Dual meets Lovett, scored 7 points, able to hang on for the 11-4 decision. This will be a fun scrap at 149.
For the championship at 149 pounds, your top seed from Nebraska, Lovett. His opponent, the number 2 seed from Michigan, Austin Gomez.
£149. Lovett over Tyler Kasak, the Penn State true freshman, in a semifinal. And Austin Gomez over the Terrapins' Ethan Miller, 5-4. These two meeting for the 4th time in their career. Austin Gomez leads the series 2-1.
Yeah, both these guys, you could just give them the nickname gunslingers because they both, if they feel it, they're going to launch you.
Austin Gomez winning that Big Ten title a couple years ago for Wisconsin, then went to the national tournament in Detroit, finished 4th on the podium as an All-American. Of course, began at Iowa State, then went to Wisconsin, now here in Ann Arbor, 7th year out of Carroll Stream, Illinois. Glenbard North won 3 state titles at Illinois.
Already half minute into the match here, 3 decent attempts here by both guys. Gomez digging that underhook as he drops down to his knees. They collects the far ankle right there. It's wonderful work right there. Gets elbow deep around. It's got the outside palm down. Right, we'll see how he tries to finish this. He comes back down and tries to crumb across. Goes with the leg and the trip there. And great defense so far here by Lovett. The sweep doesn't work for Gomez.
Rich Lovett is so tough to score on.
Wow.
Gets out of that one and keeps it 0-0. That was reminiscent of the Bo Bartlett match he had a couple of years ago from the standpoint of how did he get out of that?
No question about it. He controlled that wrist, and really the surprise there was Gomez let go of the position because I think he was getting the worst of it.
Yeah, that Gomez had that position. He's usually very good at that, and so Ridge coming out of that really was impressive.
Yeah, you know, these big matches like this, if you just stay tough and just stay patient, you know, sometimes you wear the other guy out here a little bit on maybe what his effort is, but expect Gomez to come back and fire at that thing one more time. That was just too easy to get into.
Scoreless, 1:20 remaining here in this first period.
And such a big week and a half here for Austin Gomez.
Gomez, another leg attack, switches off to a double, and this time he's going to finish and get the 3.
He does such a good job going in low, climbing up, getting over the hips. Great takedown by Gomez.
Yep, he went back to it. Didn't use the underhook this time, but went right back to it. Got a little more confident in his finish. As you mentioned, Tim, came across and got to the double here, and when you get to the double, get the man off his feet.
And to your point, right when you think that took a lot out of Gomez in that first effort, he was back on it.
Yeah, and I think, you know, with Gomez's experience here and knows that Lovett's going to want this underhook really bad. He's got the top of his head blocked, now comes back into that shot.
Both these guys so good with the upper body. They love the underhooks, and now Lovett with the trip. And he answers back with a takedown of his own inside of 25 seconds. And he's got his first lead of the match, 4-3.
And you knew the potential for a match like this was there with these two because they both have the skill set to send the other one.
This is a big situation here for Lovett to finish this period on top. He was able to ride Gomez for over a minute in that dual meets. A lot of action here in the first period.
Yeah, let's take a look at Gomez's first shot. He gets that underhook, switches off, right? Drives back through, finishes below the knee here. And Ridge Lovett really digging that underhook there and jacking up the underhook on the right side, looking for the trip on the left side here. Just pretty much bull rushed him in that situation. But the key thing you mentioned, Shane, was the ride out that at the end. That's the difference in the match.
Well, right here, there's a strategy there. It looked really early like Gomez wasn't didn't want to have anything to do with mat wrestling. Different for Ridge when he took him down. I think he was going to be dedicated to the top. But right here, Gomez says, "Hey, go, get up. We're going to go on our feet."
He gives him that escape point, so Lovett now 5 unanswered, leading the Wolverine 5-3.
Well, Austin Gomez is a very confident young man. He knows that, you know, hey, I can go ahead. I'm good on my feet. I'm going to go get that one extra, maybe 2 extra takedowns to make the difference, and I might be able to take you to your back. So
That's a really good point.
His confidence level is supreme.
He says, even if it doesn't go my way, I have the kind of offense that can make it up if I get behind, and he is behind right now.
Ridge Lovett from Post Falls, Idaho, 4-time Idaho State champion. Of course, a national finalist in 2022. Fell to Yanni Diakomahalis of Cornell. Lovett, a 3-time national qualifier.
You know, even if Gomez were to get a takedown here, to expect a quick escape type situation, he's going to try to do this all on the I don't expect him to take the down position when it's his turn to go down. He will go neutral, try to win this thing on his feet.
Ridge Lovett's only loss was to Kyle Parko of Arizona State in the final dual meets on Nebraska's schedule. He's been spectacular all season long, coming off a redshirt season, put on some strength. His past off season.
Oh, these little tougher little situations where you have to kind of reach and get a little bit better corner.
Stalemate, guys.
You know, Lovett knows that strategy as well, so he just knows he has to go ahead and play, good defense, good position, not fall for any misdirection.
Mark Manning and Brian Snyder in the corner for Ridge Lovett. Final 10 seconds.
Short time.
Austin Gomez wrestling for a Big Ten title about a week ago. Made an Olympic team for Mexico. Defeated Nick Lee, former Penn State Nittany Lion, to qualify the weight class, and he is a 2024 Olympian.
Here
Austin
we go.
Gomez, here we go, guys.
Inside trip here.
Who's going to win
Lovett.
this?
All right.
Nothing.
And I think Gomez.
Nothing.
They're still in the circle.
They're still in the
they're
circle.
out of bounds.
No
points. You could feel everybody in this Xfinity Center take a deep breath in anticipation of that action. There's Sean Bourmet, head coach at Michigan. This one has lived up to the hype. Both these guys, home run hitters.
I get the feeling we're going to see that type of action in the center of the mat next time.
Reminds me of Alex Marinelli and Vincenzo Joseph. Those two guys would go in those upper body positions.
Vincenzo Joseph with about anybody.
Warning run!
Warning on Lovett right there. Of course, 2-point lead. Gomez really digging that underhook hard. Right, we saw before we tried to go misdirection here to the right leg, the leg that Lovett's keeping back right there. You know, he works better from, a little bit free. I think Lovett wants to go ahead and tie him up. This collar tie and underhook situation is a good move here for Lovett with his rear end of the line.
Shot there by Gomez. Down to 50 seconds. Gomez scored the first takedown. Counterattack here from Lovett, but right into those hips of Gomez.
Yeah, Lovett's right where he wants to be on the edge. He's wrestling hard, but he's not giving any position, and he knows he's got that edge of the mat here to work with.
Circles back inside, now just a half a minute remaining. Gomez trails it by 2, riding time and on factor.
Yeah, another stall warning, and that's a point.
So it's a 1-point match, but we're down to 20 seconds.
Look for Austin Gomez to bull rush him here. Gets to a leg.
Switches off to a double leg. Gomez driving through.
He's got to be careful here not to go off the mat here with that. Knowing that, Lovett was able to go in and square his hips up, get into his shin whizzer. Now he steps up.
Final seconds. And Ridge Lovett is going to hang on for the 5-4 decision. He's a Big Ten champion at 149 pounds. Fun match to watch.
Congratulations, Ridge Lovett here, but I tell you what, both these guys are so fun to watch. You just want to see 5 more matches like this. Here's the sequence here at the edge of the mat where no points. Then the late Gomez attack here at the end, digging off the underhook. He does get to the leg here, and right here at this point in time, I thought he might have had a chance here. What a great job by Lovett to get that right ankle free. I think Gomez was a little bit conscious about going off the mat himself.
I think Rich Lovett, I have a nickname for him, guys. He is the wizard.
Yeah.
He's the wizard. I'm with you. I thought Gomez was in great shape. There you see the Nebraska corner. And let's send it down to Hannah, who's with Rich Lovett.
You're looking here.
Right at me, Rich. We're looking right at me, and I'm looking at a Big Ten champion.
Absolutely.
You've been to the national tournament, but to check Big Ten champion off your list, I know it must feel good, but let's hear it from your perspective.
It's awesome. Getting to be here last year as a red shirt, watching Silas do it, seemed like a bunch of fun. I had to be part of the party.
Hey, your sister could win a national basketball championship in her respective division, and then days later you could win a national championship. How surreal would that be for your family?
It would be awesome. She's been playing her butt off over there in Washington, dropping 30 bombs, playing stellar defense. She's a dog, and hopefully she can get it done. I can get it done. Big Lovett family celebration.
Absolutely. Thank you so much, Ridge. Best of luck to you and your sister.
Thank you.
Shane, how special would that be for the Lovett family?